I guess it's true. Once you pop, the realness starts. Shut the fuck. Hey, I don't need your shit. I don't need your shit right now, dog. So,
welcome to PringleTheOne's world.
Yeah, what's up, YouTube fan? PringleTheOne in the goddamn building. Raise me with some chills. How the hell have we been doing? Hope we doing good and shit today, fam. And you know, I wanted to do my review for the Devil's New Testament sister, which I think I'm actually saying it right this time. Like I said, the way they put it in English is kind of like, doesn't make any sense actually. So I guess any way you want to say it, I guess it gets the point across, right? So episode 2, we can see not really much happen, honestly. Basara is talking to Maria in the beginning. They're just talking a little bit, like, she's like, why you saving me? He's like, hey, we family now, we family. And my father told me everything what happened between you guys. Hey, don't worry, we're family now. What I kind of want to know is that, like, I do like the fact that the main character is like, he's very accepting, as opposed to like, when I see other main characters in a lot of animes, it take them all fucking like 8 fucking episodes just to figure some shit out. I'll be like, yo, hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up. Figure this shit out, bitch. You family, figure it out. But what I do like is that, like, it's pretty, not really much happened. It was one of those kind of like it just showing you like the little advance. Maria, I guess we like found out that she's a succubus because she told Basara, and then she made Basara and Mio pop in a casting circle. One of those, you want to know whatever the hell you want to call that shit, black magic, white, I don't know what you want to call it, but they had it going down in the floor and shit like that. And they did, like, they were gonna do a master and slave pact. In the end, Maria kind of messed up the spell or whatever, and she made it so that Mio is the slave to Basara. And then what Basara had to do was, it was funny because like the way she constructed the spell was in a sexual, like, attraction way, which I'm like, oh man, come on, Japanese people, really, motherfuckers? I see y'all Japanese people, you trying to sneak some shit in this anime. You know, this could be pretty good if it didn't have all this sexual shit in there, but what, I guess that's what happens when you make a girl with such big ass tits, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't stupid, I see y'all, but don't worry, I like boobs though, so it's all good. And she made it so that the spell, like, he has to rub her in a certain way. And it was funny because, like, the way he did it, like, in the beginning, it was like he reached for his shoulders, right? He was like, okay, I'm gonna catch your shoulders a little bit. All right, we got your shoulders. And then he reached for her body. Like, he reached for the lower, like, not her tits, but, like, I think towards the end, like, the last spot, like, they didn't show it, like, the last frame, he was reaching for her tits, and then they blanked out the shit, right? And, when they did that, the next morning or that same day, she was wiping the floor. And then I was like, hold the fuck up. What the fuck is that shit on the floor? And then she was like, because Maria said, oh man, 9 times, that was great. Because what she feels like an elevated sense of arousal when she's getting through like this pact and shit like that. And then she also gets like something in her neck. And the only way she could get away from it is if the master touches her and shit like that, right? And like, when she said that, she was like, damn, 9 times. I was like, she came, didn't she? 9 times? I know that ain't pee, and I know that ain't water, so she came 9 times, huh? I see y'all. I see y'all, Japan. Y'all motherfuckers are sick as shit. Was she in high school too? Sick ass motherfuckers. That's why we all jacked up in here and shit like that. But she got some big titties, though. But after that scene, they pretty much go to school, and you see them start going to school. It's funny because Maria, she's not going to school with them, but she pulled out like this like fake ID she made, and she just goes around the school, I guess, or the area. She just rotates and waits for Mio and Basara. And as soon as school starts, because Basara made it to her school, Mio kind of like, she's kind of mean. She's like, hey, I don't want nothing to do with you when we in school and shit, right? I was like, okay. He was like, all right. Basara's like, all right. So when school come in, there's this girl named Yuki all of a sudden just come out of nowhere and just hugs the motherfucker. And then she's like, oh no, she started breaking his shit. And then she's like, no, it's mine. This is why we live together. And then after that, like, it was like, okay, but then you didn't accept the nigga when we were walking in and shit like that. You didn't want to let me in on that heart, on that love. You didn't want me in, you know what I'm saying? And he was walking and stuff like that. And he's walking, and like that next day he's in his classroom and everything like that. He walks to his desk, and like the whole student body, all those motherfuckers just pissed and shit like that. And it's funny because they did one of those old anime plot line shits, like we get those a lot, Like the freaking Yuki is a childhood friend, you know, kind of like get with that, and she probably has like a crush or something like that. She said a funny comment, a slick little comment, a little later towards the end where she was like, man, it's kind of different when I hug you this time because before you used to try to reach for my butt. And then I was like, hold up. This anime sneaking in them subtle ass comments and shit, man. The way it's sneaking in is kind of funny because it's like it's not doing like what I like so far about this anime, which is kind of, it seems like it might just kept one of those old school recycle rewatch plot lines. Main character is a superpower person. Well, he lost his powers a while back, and the female gets into his life. They make a contract and all that shit, and then like they managed to be together a lot and all, and then you know what I'm saying, like kind of one of those plot lines. But what's funny is about it is that it's not like it's so like when those little subtle things are like not even subtle. They're not even subtle. They say outright. It's not one of those big ass impacts. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit! Like, nah, it's like one of those like, okay, it happened. All right, now we go to the next thing. So like I can say not really much happened with this episode. There was a lot of breastises. Yo, that was so much breastises. I don't know what to do with myself when I see nothing but breastises. And man, I gotta say them breastises are serious, bro. Cause them breastises, man, I just want to get him in them breastises and do some serious work on them breastises and put my face up in there. I don't know what you call that. I don't think it's called twerking in breastises. But guys, I can say not much happened with this episode, but you know, I'm taking this anime for what it is, and I'm cracking up with it because it's kind of funny, and I'm really enjoying this anime. But y'all, comment in the comments, subscribe, like it. I'm out this bitch, and you know what? Someone need to do a remix of the opening or something, so I can add that in my reviews, and I'll be putting your asses out in the description below. But take care, everybody. Peace.